The skies around the Grant County International Airport have been clearing as spring continues, but by no means is it quiet. The flyboys of Joint Base Lewis McChord's 62nd Airlift Wing are here, and they've brought their big birds back with them. In the last 10 years, the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III has become one of the workhorses of the United States Air Force. Measuring at 174 feet long and sporting a wingspan of 170 feet, it succeeded the Lockheed C-141 Starlifter after it was retired in 2006. 4 Pratt & Whitney engines, each generating more than 40,000 pounds of thrust, give the C-17 a cruising speed of more than 500 miles an hour and lets it fly as high as 45,000 feet. Major Jamil Musa has been flying the C-17 since 2005 and is the operations officer with the 62nd Airlift Wing. He says having a training space in their backyard is very important in preparing crews for every scenario they might face.
Moses Lake is extremely important to national security. Nearby Joint Base Lewis McChord in the Seattle-Tacoma area, where we come from, the 62nd Airlift Wing, and then our partners over at the reserve component, the 446 Airlift Wing, use this airfield virtually every day. So almost every single training mission that launches out of McChord Field will come here, spend a few hours in the pattern, and in the local area flying low levels, conducting airdrops, practicing night vision goggle approaches, basically just about everything that the C-17 can do. So it's incredibly valuable, and that it prepares our crews to go out and fly a myriad of different types of missions.
The C-17 can carry up to 169,000 pounds of cargo. Everything from paratroopers to medical and emergency supplies, vehicles, even helicopters can fit in its belly. Major Musa said despite its bulk, the C-17 is far from awkward in the air.
It's a great aircraft to fly. So it, in the United States Air Force inventory, it's the newest airlifter that we have. It's extremely flexible. It's got all the bells and whistles and the things that we like in the cockpit and also in the business end of the aircraft, the cargo compartment. So we're extremely fortunate to be able to operate this aircraft. And all those things that I mentioned, the avionics and the technology, allows us to minimize the stick and rudder skills so that we can focus on executing a global airlift. So what's neat about the C-17 is it's extremely diverse, and it's used in operations all across the world. For instance, the war in Afghanistan, it's been critical. It's also participated in Iraq and the greater Middle East, countering ISIS. And then a unique mission particular to Joint Base Lewis McChord is the deep freeze mission, or the missions that go down to Antarctica to support the National Science Foundation. So what's neat is sitting here is all the training that we receive here at Moses Lake contributes to being able to fulfill those missions. So Grant County International Airport and the Moses Lake community really contribute to securing American interests abroad.
In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.